you found the one, you should never give her up. I think it's the way life changes when in love, yeah. I surround my soul with the positivity. That's why I don't worry about the things that I don't see, yeah. These days.
Alright, you guys, so today's video is going to be me showing you how I did these locks in my head. It was fairly easy, but it took a lot of time for me to get them done. So I'm going to take it all down and show you guys what I've done. So you guys, I wanted my locks to look natural, but then again, I wanted a messy look also. So I have some locks that are long and I have some locks that are short. I also added the curly pieces that are in the ends of the locks, and I will show you guys how I did that. Now I'm going to put all my hair that I have done in a bun and get started with the process. So before I started this process, I took my hair and braided it down into little squares, and then I took those and tied them away so I can start the lock process. I already did the one in the back, so I'm going to go ahead and with the next one. So I take my crochet hook and I stick it inside the braid, and then I take my curly piece, which I'm going to show you right here, and put it on the end of the hook and slide it through the braid. So after I line up the curly piece in the braid, I go in with the Jamaican twist braided hair, and I crochet that into the same braid also. So I take the Jamaican braid twist hair and I spread it apart, and then I collect the curly piece, my actual hair, and a piece of the Jamaican twist hair in one hand, and I have left out a piece of the Jamaican twist braided hair. So I begin wrapping a piece of the Jamaican twist hair around all the other hair that I have in my opposite hand. And I make sure that I wrap it tight at the beginning and on the way down so that it won't come unloose and it stays in tight. So now I just wrap all the way down to the bottom and I add hair if needed. So now I'm about to add a piece of hair into the twist. So I take the hair, line it up where the end, and then I start rewrapping again the same direction that I wrapped before and continue to wrap all the way down. And I also make sure that it's tight so that it won't come loose. Since I have my dreads very long, I have to add at least 2 to 3 pieces of hair. So I'm on the third piece of hair that I'm adding, and I'm doing the same thing, wrapping it all the way down. Also, in my locks, I take out a piece of curly hair so that it sticks out of the locks, and I just take the piece of hair out and just continue wrapping. I make sure that I wrap neatly and tight so that the curl stays out and it doesn't unravel. The reason why I put the dread in my mouth is because it released some of the tension that I have been pulling on my hair, and it helps me continue to wrap all the way down so I won't be stretching my arms so far down. So now I start to wrap upward so that I can go ahead and try to lock the end of the locks. And then I take my lighter and I seal it off. I was going to use nail glue, but I didn't have it at the time. So I just went ahead and used the lighter, light it, make sure that the ends are sealed. And then I went in and rub it together, as you will see in a second, and seal the lock. So with the curly piece that I have, I just went in and took my scissors and I trimmed it off a little bit because I didn't want it long. I want it to be short. So I just cut like a little bit of it off and threw the rest away and twirl it around to make sure that the curl stayed, and that was it. So I'm going to start on another braid, and I'm going to do the same exact process that I just did, but I'm not going to talk through it. I'm just going to let you guys watch it. I'm going to put this in fast motion in a little bit so that it'll be quicker, and that's all. So I'll see you guys in a second. So you guys, I'm almost to the end. I didn't record my whole head because something came up and I didn't have time to record, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump to the end where I finished it all. Alright, you guys, I'm back. I'm finally done with my locks. Me and my mom had to finish them because like it was taking me entirely too long. So they are finished. I think they're real cute. Like, oh my gosh, they're really cute. They're very long. I'm gonna switch the camera around so you guys can see how long they are. But if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. Go ahead, hit that like button. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Go ahead and hit that bell so you know when I post another video. And I want to thank you guys for watching.